Me again. Good afternoon, everybody. It's time for another miniature section of a larger day of streaming. That was a sentence, wasn't it? I am getting quite knackered. But the show must go on. So, before we begin, once again, I will just say that this is a Game Together stream. A benefit stream for Everyone Can, the charity, where they specialise in technology for disabled people. Through training and assistive technology, they help disabled people speak, live independently, control their environment, and have fun, which is the main thing. That's about the gist of it. And basically, if you want to donate, you type in !Game Together in the chat, and you'll get a link to my Just Giving page. That's about all I need to cover. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. It's time for some 3D platformers. And I've got an interesting one to start with. Just get it loaded. Oh dear. My throat is beginning to pack in. My body is beginning to pack in. I'll hopefully feel reasonable enough to complete what I set out to do and finish the schedule for today, but I'd make no guarantees because I'm knackered. Let's just see how this goes. I might feel better after some tea. Wow, behaviour. Okay, this is going to be Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. We've already had a Looney Tunes game today. Why not have another? I remember downloading the demo for this on PC years and years ago, and I couldn't get it to work. So I don't know what to expect here, but I know it's a 3D platformer. That's all I know. I also hope it works. It worsk. If it don't worsk, then we got problems. Not looking promising, is it? This has happened sort of quite a lot now. This seems to be happening in every other game. Well, no worries. I have backups. Worry not. It's fine. Everything is just fine. Play it through the emulator instead. That's what we have them for. Mednav. Let's get Mednav open. My emulator doesn't need a fancy front end. Just as my emulator doesn't need a freaking excellent name. Let's get this going. Or maybe just too large. How can this be? What? Don't give me that. Maybe I need to unzip it. That'll be the problem. Extract. It's amazing, isn't it? Every game works until you come to stream, at which point none of the games work. Oh, what have I got here now? Games. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time.q. That's full screen, not what I want. Game capture. There we go. Well, I play on real hardware whenever I can, but sometimes it just don't work. So we have to suffer with incorrect methods. But as long as it works. Here we go, that's more like it. Wow, that was just like in the cartoon. Okay. Okay. You may use a free block, please, Bob. Yeah, go for it. New game. You get 6 save slots, really? Spyro 3 only had 3. All the Spyros only have 3. Okay. D-pad. Roll. Wow, this looks pretty complex. Crouch. Jump. Kick and look around. Leaves are brown. And the sky is a hazy shade of winter. Okay. Oh, here we go. What's the cutscene going to be like? That sounds like Powerhouse. Probably didn't have a license for it though. Doesn't sound. Sounds close.
I am Pismo Beach. Hey, wait a minute. This doesn't look like Pismo Beach.
Where
I
is
probably
Pismo
should have
Beach?
turned right at Albuquerque and. Ooh, look at the size of this carrot juice dispenser.
Honestly, this seems like something that would happen in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. To be fair, so it all went a little bit quicker than it would do in an actual cartoon, but nowhere. Okay, I see where this is going. I have to go nowhere first. That's pretty silly though. You'd think it'd just take you straight there because Bugs doesn't know how to control this thing, presumably.
Now, where the heck am I? Maybe the person who lives in the silo will tell me where I'm at and how to get out of being at here.
Hey, this...
Aladdin, how do
Yeah,
you
this
do?
is a...
My name is Merlin, and I'm
Yeah,
a
this
sorcerer.
happened in an actual...
Eh? Really? A sorcerer? Come on, let me see a saucer. Please, please.
This happened in an actual
Of course,
cartoon.
Anything to oblige a guest.
Yeah, this is the exact same setup as...
You know, that's a good trick, Moyle, old Goyle. Can you do this one?
Of course, it works better in hand animated. More detail.
That gave him a hobby, but I still ain't near it to my natural habitat. Sorry to interrupt this entertaining demonstration, but can you tell me where I am?
It seems that you are lost in time, my dear. Here, it's
How would he know that?
nowhere.
Nowhere? And do you know how I could get back to, somewhere?
Of course I know. You must go from one era to another and find symbols like this. They
Clock.
will open you new locations
Great.
and will progressively lead you back to present time. All right, listen carefully, Rabbit. Get 10 of these objects to receive a
Carrot.
clock symbol. That's it for now.
Collectathon,
Bye.
starring
Hey,
Bugs.
Goodbye, Moyle.
Voice acting not bad. Bugs sounds like Bugs. Alright. Oh, okay, it controls... I was expecting it to control like Croc, but it doesn't. It controls reasonably. However, I am noting that Bugs looks a little bit... he looks a bit stretchy. He looks a bit strange. Right, so... There's your tiptoe. What's going on then? Should I be... Oh. Press the R1 button.
You can pick up objects and throw them to enemies. You can also pick them up,
Okay.
move them, and drop them somewhere else.
This might be a bit complex, but we'll see. We'll see. Press R1 to pick up an object. Oh, goodness. Press square to throw it. Okay. Oh, it auto jumps as well. Check this out. That's not good. Oh dear, that's very not good. Don't take control away from the player in a platformer. Oh.
To land on explosive objects like TNT boxes without injuries, use the Here's action to softly land on it.
The what? Okay. What does this mean for us and our many fans? That's a good question. Sorry, I was just making sure it was... Oh, wow, okay, Rayman. ray bugs. I've got 2 of them carrots. I want to see if I can work this bit out on my own. Bam. I quite like that. Right. Okay, what's the plan then? Oh.
You can use objects.
Oh, right. There wasn't a flipping mallet there before. Oh, come on. Oh, right. I can use... I can rotate the camera as well, can I? Thanks for telling me that. Hooray! Another carrot here. Can I have that? Okay, that's just like a... That's a coin. Alright. That doesn't make any sense, does it? What am I supposed to do here then? Mile.
Bounce on some enemies to reach inaccessible objects or grounds.
This tutorial system's a bit long-winded. And it's nice that it lets you play through it all, but I feel like it could have been done a bit better. Man, oh man. The controls aren't perfect, as they seldom are in these situations. So I've got to jump on his head. Oh, that wasn't a nice noise, was it? That sounded painful. And I'll demonstrate why the controls aren't perfect. Watch. It doesn't change direction instantly. It has to turn around first, which means that you're not getting a exact angle that you would be getting. So I've done the mallet. What's here?
You can move some objects using the push action.
Yeah. Right. I get the idea, Doc. So it's essentially R1 to do everything. Ah, and then I've got to get a wee box. Ugh! Oh, nice. And then jump up. Ah, I've got to bring another one up there, have I? Man. Ugh! Half-Life 2, starring Bugs Bunny. Can I reach it now? Or do I need the other box? Yay! So there's a boxing ring here. Presumably I've got to fight somebody. And it'll show me how to use the this very entertaining kick.
While you're running, try the roll action.
Okay. I'll do that, Doc. Bam.
Use the jump or kick action to defeat some enemies.
It's really weirdly worded, like, use the kick to defeat some enemies. Oh, right, I see. Oh, come here. Ah, so it's a Super Mario Galaxy situation.
Psst. If you can't hurt an enemy when he's facing you, try to kick his behind. It could work.
Click him up the arse, is that the... Okay. I'll get another standard cat. Can I swim? No. What's this? So I've got to grab onto the thingy. Okay. Alright, so the carrots are health, are they? Flipping heck. What more is there to do? There's so many sort of systems at play in this game. I'm gonna forget most of this.
To avoid awakening someone, use the...
Right, okay. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Am I supposed to kick him up the arse then? Is that the plan? Here we go. What's up, Doc? Right.
Jump and press the
Right, okay, yep. I see, so it wasn't a ground pound, it was a... That's why it looks like he's diving. Oh, look. Carrot. And then I can jump out again, or do I have to... Do I have to jump out of a specific... Oh my goodness, camera, please. Camera now. Do I have to jump out of a specific hole, or can I just jump out anywhere? I guess it has to be the hole. Yeah, you have to jump out by a hole. Specifically. Oh, okay. Right, so I've got all the carrots now. I have 10 of them. Can I go in here? Do I need to go back into the silo?
Pick this one up to start your quest. It opens the Stone Age era. Get in and there choose one of the opened entrances. Visit all of them and get back all the hidden clocks they contain.
Okay.
Great. Thanks, Moyle. Anything else?
Please no.
Yes, of course, picking up carrots will raise up your energy. That's it for now. We'll probably meet again somewhere in time.
Do you not know the word
Time traveling
increase?
is one of my favorite hobbies. I'll teach more later, time traveler. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye, Moyle.
Alright.
Collecting symbols. Well, why not? After all, they laughed at the man when he discovered the penicillin.
Are they just going to use like Bugs Bunny quotes as opposed to... Oh, what's this? Is this a 1-up? Checkpoint? Okay. I'm liking the dinosaur. I hope we get to meet him. So far so good. There's a lot going on though. And the controls are imperfect. Oh, that's Elmer Fudd. What's he doing? Oh, and he just appeared there. Okay, well, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, right. And then there's levels within there. Need 3 for that one. Golden carrot can be yours for just 99 carrots. A bargain, right, so that's your 100 coin star. Fair enough. Let's continue. Oh, nice one. Wabbit and the one. Is this,
Hunt is Wabbit.
Yeah, Wabbit, yeah.
Hey. What's up, Doc? Wabbit.
Yeah, Wabbit, yeah.
wonder if this was an actual episode as well. Whoa, Dinosaur Mountain, right, good. Oh right, so the carrot's a permanent thing, as opposed to per level. Right. It seems that rocks can be moved. Where to? I feel like these controls are going to get the better of me. Nice one. It's a shame you can't hang off ledges. Oh, that was easy. Oh, it wasn't. Can I get under there? Come on, bugs. Oh, wait. Hey.
Great.
Well, that's a good start. It's a bit daft that you're collecting clocks, though. I mean, come on. Could they not do any better than that? Golden carrot. So your golden carrots are your, your red coins. I'm coming up with all these Super Mario 64 parallels because this is quite a similar setup. I mean, what are you expecting? It's a 3D platformer. I didn't actually check when it was made. Oh, there's another. Oh no! Have I screwed myself out of a carrot? Oh no, I can get behind this. Look. Oh, I could. There we are. Look, yeah. That's either an anti-frustration feature or just luck. Right, there we go. Brontosaurus Bridge, jump on it. Okay. Hello. This is very much like Putt-Putt. Oh, we got ourselves a... Ah! Alright, play it your way. Kick him up the arse. Oh, nice, a carrot. Many carrots. These prehistoric carrots. What did the anvil do then? Why did that appear? Fair enough. Why not, I suppose. Use the anvil gag on the first level. It's pretty slow paced. I do notice as well some of the animations aren't quite as smooth as others. Oh. I'm sure I could have done that myself. Oh, there's another clock there. Ow. I wonder who did these voices then, because if you listen to latter day Looney Tunes, it's basically anything after 1960. They all sound quite a bit different because different people did the voices. I think, was it Billy West who does Bugs Bunny now? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't be a bad choice. Oh, so when I kicked that one up the arse before, he just popped and was defeated. Why can't I kick this guy? Oh great, I can't move the camera this time. Oh no! Alright, fine. Use you. I saw another clock. I spotted another MacGuffin. It also has that issue that a lot of 3D platformers have, whereby it's not a cohesive world. It's just a load of islands. And Croc had that issue. It was just a load of islands, as opposed to what Mario 64 and Crash both do. I can't push the anvil, but I can jump on it, so that might be able to jump up there, yes, and get another carrot. Oh! Oh. Oh well. It also appears that I've got infinite lives, which is a good thing. Yeah. So they all have sort of cohesive and connected worlds. Whereas this has the issue of... Oh, right. Instead of falling off the edge, I could have used that tree. But, hey. Oh, come on! Fun post. It's nice to see you again. Thank you for coming along once again. For the knackered stream. Right, so I need to come up here. Oh, no, I don't. I've already been up there. Right, I need to be quick on the draw for this dino. Ah, overshot. This is not a bad platformer. I was expecting worse. It's quite enjoyable. It's like Looney Tunes Racing. It's imperfect, but what it does do, it does it quite well. There we go. That's how you do it. It's kind of difficult to know where you're gonna land as well, but I suppose that's a foible of 3D platformers in general, to be honest. Happens in all of them. So I can't begrudge it too much for that. Not really much you can do about it either. And how else would you show somebody where they're gonna land? Outside of having a shadow underneath. Right, there's Elmer. Over here! Should I sneak behind him? Oh, no, he's seen me. Okay, right, so I think if I get him in position, try and jump off his head. There we go. No. You missed a few arcade games. What did we play? I played a bunch of Midway arcade games. Had a lot of fun with clacks. That was great. That's about it, really. Right, can I jump all the way to that head? Not quite. Fortunately, I did get a decent checkpoint. Did I? Oh, right, now I've got to do this bit again. Hey, over here, Elmer. Yeah, clacks was tons of fun. I need to play that again sometime. Oh, okay, the helicopter head doesn't quite work the same as it does in Rayman, because once you start using it, you can't actually move anywhere. You're sort of stuck to... You have to go straight down, basically. There, yes, right. So, it's a bit useless, to be honest. Right. Good. Good! Nice. The jumping is quite difficult as well, because he doesn't jump particularly well. Say that he's a rabbit. A wabbit. Yeah, it's certainly not a bad looker. And the cutscenes are good, but they just use conceits and stuff from the actual cartoons, which I suppose isn't a bad idea, but I don't know. Yeah. If it weren't for the fact that it was all just like floating platforms, then it would be better. So you always have to jump on the heads. That's not what the tutorial told me. Oh well, another golden carrot. Yeah, it's not bad. Gather the carrot, gather another clock. Very well animated, very well realised. Again, much like Looney Tunes Racing. It's like they had some decent developers on these games. Not the best, not the worst. Decent. Up the hill. Oh, another anvil. I don't quite get, the anvils just seem to come out of nowhere. Right, what's this sign say? Be very quiet. Right. Oh, look at that guy. He's not one to be messed with.
Great!
Let's hope Bugs shouting great doesn't wake him up. Right, now what's this? Bugs Bunny. Hang on, what is this? If I go here, is that a bad idea? Let's just go and get this other clock, and then I'll go back. I think I'm out of range now. I think this does support analog as well. Or maybe it doesn't. I've not got it set up, I don't think. Oh well. Right. So, that must be the end of the level then, I guess. Music's not bad as well. And boom. I just wish, like I said, it was just one world rather than a load of islands. It's all... Hello, Mel.
Good, but you left some stuff behind you.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to 100% it straight away, am I? Treasure Island, well, we know that's going to be Yosemite Sam, don't we?
Let me save your position.
Sure.
Thanks, Moyle.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
Oh, so I missed a clock and I missed a few carrots. Well, come on. How am I doing for carrots, actually? 65. Let's go. Oh, there's not very many in this one. Brilliant.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
The voice acting is just great. Oh, that wasn't great, though, was it?
You, rabbit. Ouch.
Okay, so what's the plan here? Do I just... Oh, is it a boss battle? Right, okay. Right. Let's worry about the carrots first. Yep. Get them out of the way. Probably not a good idea considering they're my health as well. Oh, balls! No! Oh, come on! This is going to be tricky. How long does he stay there? Not very long, because I just heard him come back up. This is tricky. He's not going to stay there long enough, surely. Nice. I wonder if I can jump on his head. Oh. I can jump over him. Well, nobody ever said boss battles were supposed to be easier. Oh, nice. Oh god, he's really fast now. Oh, Bugsy! Hey! That's hardly fair. Right, good, 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 right. Come on, and bam! Bam, said the lady. Give me that clock. Nice one. Bugsy's surprisingly expressive, isn't he? For oh, right. For the system that he's on, and for the amount of detail in his model.
Great. Just perfect. You have completed this level.
Yes, okay.
Let me save your position.
Come on, I wish that was a bit quicker.
Thanks, Moyle.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have a look at... Oh, well, I think I need to, actually. There's gonna be a lot of jumping around in this game. I don't see myself 100% in this one, but I just want to have a look at Yosemite Sam. And I think I know which cartoon this is going to be riffing off. I can't remember the name of it, though. Buccaneer Bunny, something like that. A rabbit! Ha 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 ha! Let's see if we get that that voice line. Oh yeah, look at that. That's taken straight from the cartoon. It's got to be. Let's see.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
This here's mine. Come back here, you sneering rabbit.
Okay, we didn't get the voice line, I thought. Sam looks a bit strange, doesn't he? Because his head is just a sphere, and then his face is a different mesh. It's a bit strange, isn't it?
Get 5 of these objects to receive a clock symbol.
5 Acme crates, got it. Oh, that was a bit of a Metal Slug situation, wasn't it? Right, what's this crab doing? Is it a crab? No, not anymore. I did just kick it back into the water, so... Okay, good. Yeah, some of the animations are smoother than others, I don't quite get that. So, I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and say that eventually it's gonna be, oh, you go to the future and it's Duck Dodgers. I think, more than anything, I'm just curious as to what the levels are going to be like, because the actual platforming is kind of mediocre, but the production value... Alright, what am I looking for? So on the one on the right, we had this before with Tapper. Oh, great. Well, that wasn't difficult. Come back! Oh!
Great.
Why is there just a steering wheel on the dock? Oh, I like that. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, couldn't make that jump. Bugs, for some reason, cannot swim. I do like kicking 7 bells out of that chest, though. That's very satisfying. So I wonder who else is going to be in this game, then. Who will appear? Oh. Well, there's a Acme crate. Alright, I don't need to collect them. I need to kick them. Why don't you say that, then? Oh, balls. I appreciate that you get infinite lives, though. That is a nice touch. It's pretty ahead of its time as well. I mean, how many platformers were doing that? I know that Crash gives you billions of lives. It could not possibly run out. Oh, hang on. I've just thought of something. Do I need to kick that that wheel? I think I probably do. There we go. There's clearly some effort been put into this, and that's a good thing. They've looked at the source material. Is there a sequel? Mate. Is that oh, is that the one with Taz in it? Yeah. Oh, I want to kick the handle with care box. Yeah, there's one with Taz, isn't there? Is that the one you're thinking of? Ah, right, I could probably push that, can't I? No? Can I push that? Yeah! It's a shame there were no Tom and Jerry 3D platformers. However, there was a Tom and Jerry fighting game. Oh, yes. And it's amazing. Right, let's... oh, okay. Let's not, then. Let's bring one of them green ones. Time Busters. Yeah. I never thought Bugs Bunny and Taz would be a winning combo. Especially given Bugs' the way he treats Taz the first time he sees him. Right, that's not going to be anything, is it? So let's not worry about that. Was that on PS2? I know it was a latter day one, wasn't it? Right, what's going on here then? Oh. Ah. I need to take the... Take the pile. Here! Oh. Brilliant. I remember trying to download the demo. In fact, that might have been the one that I tried to download the demo for back in the day. Because it was on PC. Yeah, if it was on PS2, that would make things a bit easier. Damn it. Is that auto-jumping? Oh, now I've got to do all this nonsense again. Very satisfying to kick them chests, though. I appreciate that it leaves the environment as it was when you quote-unquote die. I also appreciate that it's not a drowning animation. That's good. Because that's the last thing I want to see, Bugs Bunny drown. Alright, I should probably get rid of these crabs, shouldn't I? Can I take a pearl for later? Throw it at somebody. It's a massive pearl, isn't it? Oh, hello. Ah! What happened there? Right, I'll try it one more time, then I'll move on, because crying out loud. I don't like this auto jumping, it seems to be causing a lot of problems. Get rid of him. Carrots, just stay where you are. Well, hello, Stuart. Nice to see you. Yeah, it does keep falling through stupid things. It's the platform isn't exactly perfect, put it that way, because well, you've also got the PlayStation rendering, haven't you, which is a little bit strange, shall we say? Also, it's emulated, so you know. Can't have everything. Wouldn't run on my my system, unfortunately. So I'm having to emulate it, which is tragic. Anyway. Oh, where was that now? Oh, crying out loud! Didn't even see that and it hit me. Been Donkey Kong, get away. Alright, oh. Is that Foggy? No, it's not, it's just, it's Blackjack Shellac, by the looks. Can I actually reach him, or what am I supposed to do here? That's good, isn't it? Oh, the joys of emulation. So, is there anything I can do here? I don't want to kick this thing. There must be a solution here, and I'm not seeing. Ah, hold on. Ah, look, there was this thing. Can I take this? Ah, right. Move before it goes out, I assume. Right, here we go. Did I still take damage? Crying out loud, you just can't win with this game. It's hardcore. Yeah. Right, awesome. Right. The combat is also not great. Oh, he gets puffed out. Right, okay. Hang on, what am I... How am I supposed to take this guy out, though? Kicked him up the arse. Ah, there we go. Was he a mini-boss? Do I get to do the checkpoint again? Oh.
Hello, travel hair. Let me
Hi.
save your position.
Yes. We'll save here and then I will move on.
Thanks,
'Cause
Moyle.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
yeah. I've been playing this for a lot longer than I thought I would. So I've got a few other games I want to try. So but yeah, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. I don't know if I'd like to play the rest of the game, but I would like to see it. So maybe I'll just look up like 100% walkthrough or something on YouTube. Anyway, let's switch over to our nice slideshow we got here, because this is indeed the benefit stream for the charities. Well, just the one charity. Game Together for Everyone Can. If you want to donate to the charity, if you type in !Game Together, then you will get a nice link to the Just Giving page. Head on over there, drop in a few coins, and that'll help. That's what this is for, after all. Right, what's next on our hit list? Ooh. I don't think I have that available. However, I do have. Here's something I wanted to try. I wanted to try for a while, actually. Ever since the... Yeah, ever since I listened to the Cane and Rinse episode on it. It has been a thing on the mind. So let's give it a go. Yes, indeed, Fun Post, I am just as excited as you are. Yeah, unexpected Ashens. Quite a nice thing to see. Anyway, let's move on to an actual decent game. Although, this is another PlayStation game, and I hope it will work. It's very hit and miss. Very hit and miss indeed. But fingers crossed. I think this one should work, because it's a pretty major game as PlayStation games go. And I think it's a much bigger franchise than you think. Indeed, it's a Sony product, isn't it? So of course it's going to work. The DualShock analog controller is required to play this game. Well, it's a good thing I got one then, innit? Or indeed a DualShock 2, technically, but hey. Semantics. What's going on here? It's a white monkey creature. He's found himself a hat. And... oh, and now he's become an evil monkey creature. Well. Oh, and he went to Monkey Park? What the heck's Monkey Park? That sounds like an awesome place to go. Oh my god, that was hardcore. Good lord. Here's the scientist. Xbox has 1,050 games. No, that seems reasonable. I mean, it was a pretty big system. Not as big as the PS2, of course, but how many games did the PS2 have? Anyway. Wow, no option screen. Interesting. This is Ape Escape. I have only played the second Ape Escape game, so this is going to be very interesting to me. The Xbox in that era is when games really started to become proper mainstream. So it would make sense that it'd have a lot of games. Anyway, let's have a watch of this cutscene. I feel like as well, I'm probably totally wrong about this, but there was a thing of Microsoft kind of wanted more developers on the Xbox, didn't they?
Did the professor finish the time station yet? Are we gonna get to go back in time?
He said he'd be finished with it today. Let's go.
I can't wait to check out the dinosaurs.
These
Yeah, we'll keep talking because I'm going first.
That's not fair.
these voices do not fit these characters. Yeah, so if the PS2 had almost 5,000 games, then it's reasonable to assume that the Xbox would be
Over here, watch out.
quite a bit lower.
Time station.
Oh no! Oh no.
No, run you two.
Fly, you fools! This is not going to end well. Ooh, it's they didn't manage to install any alternate fonts on that machine. Had to be set in Arial. I like how distinctive the monkeys look. It's a good look, especially for the low poly stuff. So this is interesting. That's 2 time travel based games we've had tonight. They seem altogether too happy about this. This is a disaster. So have they gone as well?
It works. It actually works.
You don't know that!
We did it, Natalie.
Yeah, but you don't know where they've gone.
The time station is complete.
No, but...
Don't have time for celebrating. We've got to do something.
But where? But you don't,
Can you hear me? You must
How?
listen carefully.
But you don't know where he is!
There's been an accident. The time
Yeah, we know.
station has
We've
been
just
activated
borne
as
witness to it. We are
second
first-hand witnesses to this accident.
You'll soon arrive in the lost land when dinosaurs roam the earth. Spectres
Oh my
sent
goodness,
apes
that's a
back
very
in
low
time to
number
try to change the
for the
course of
GameCube.
history. His
Dream-
plans for world domination have begun.
I'm amazed that
Stop the
a
apes.
single
History
console
will
can have
be
less
changed
than
forever.
1,000 games released for
Your
it, because
only
1,000 seems like
chance.
a reasonable number
Two
to me,
of my
but
gadget
wow,
inventions
that is
discovered
very low,
from
isn't it,
time
for the
that were also caught in
for the
transport.
GameCube? I
want
suppose the
you to
GameCube
use
kind of
them
makes
to
sense because
catch
that was
the apes and
mostly,
send them
well,
back
you
here.
had to get
The stun
Nintendo.
clock
Well, it's
can be used
Nintendo,
to
isn't it?
defend yourself against attacks. And when you use it on the
So it
apes,
was
they'll
kind
be
of-
stunned, and you'll have an extra second to catch them with
Not
the time.
restricted, but
There isn't time for any monkey business, Spike.
Oh,
Our fate is
come
in
on,
your
don't no
hands.
puns.
We're depending on you.
Oh, shut up.
Be careful.
I get the idea. I've done a Doom guy on him. Oh my goodness, who's this now? Capture 3 monkeys. Flipping hell. They're throwing us straight into the deep end. Right, yeah. Yeah. The Dreamcast was kind of dying out, so yeah, again, kind of makes sense to me. Right, so I'm starting with the lightsaber. Whee! I also have the net. Tilt the right stick and swing the stun club. Oh yeah, the stun club. R1 to jump. Yeah, interesting control scheme for this, because instead of using the face buttons to... What is with the voice? This kid is like the voice of a 40-year-old. Let's KO the monkey and then catch him. Yeah. N64 the least. Well, again, it's the restrictive. Again, not restrictive, but quite tightly controlled nature of blah blah blah. Yeah, get it. I know how to control this game. The health appears to be measured in digestive biscuits, so that's good. Yeah, it's that very tightly controlled ecosystem, so it makes sense that the Nintendo consoles have less games for them. 388. Now that is low. I mean, how many did the PlayStation 1 have? Oh, can I not change the camera around? How does one control the oh, you can use L1 to move it. Yeah, how many did PS1 have? I'm curious. Give me the digestive. Why do they sound like Space Invaders when I hit them?
Yes!
Oh, I missed a golden triangle over there. Did I need that? I hope not. Ooh. Finish my brew.
Great.
Thanks. That still doesn't explain who the girl with the green hair though was. It was though, yeah. 3040? Okay, that is a massive difference then, isn't it? Lordy lord, what about the Saturn? Yeah, go for it. Let's do the rest. Oh, D-pad is for camera, right, okay. It's a good thing the time machine comes with this amazing hub world that I can use. That's great, isn't it? Oh, the camera is not in the sort of direction I would expect it to be, but hey. Okay, so where do I go? Is it this way? Welcome to the time station. Everything here will help you with your mission. Oh, the warp room, eh? If I was to start Crash Bandicoot 3, then we'd have 3 time travel games. It's amazing how many games involve time travel that you don't think of. Like Jazz Jackrabbit 2, that's a time travel game, but you don't think of it as one. Yeah. So, yeah, so many of these characters are time travelers. I don't know if Spyro involves time travel, though. Feels like it should do, but who knows. So, wow, the Saturn had quite a few, didn't it? I'm amazed that the Saturn had more than the N64. That's insane. Right, so levels are in front of me. The red switch will take me to the save area. Yeah, I don't care about the mailbox, come on. Whee! Level select. So, well, 3DO's probably got too many. So I've done that one. Fossil Field. Let's do it. 3DO was I don't know where I placed that actually, because it wasn't as 3D as the PS1, but it wasn't as 2D as the SNES. It's a weird one, is the 3DO.
Let's go!
I was just thinking to myself, have I already done this one? Because the level layout is very similar. Ah, right. What do the golden triangles do then? I wish I knew. Yeah, I seem to recall in the Kane and Rinse episode for this, they did mention that, come on, that the voice acting in this version is not as good as it is in the PAL version, actually. I think the PAL version has better, or at least more appropriate voice acting. That's insane. Saturn has 2.5 times more games than the N64. That's mad. Alright, so, okay. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's still games though, isn't it? Right, so I've got to get up here. How? Is it expecting me to jump all the way up here? Man, the platforming isn't great in this. Ugh! I can't reach that. What does the mailbox say? Sega CD. Yeah, I can see that being a primarily Japanese thing. Lots of FMV games. Oh. Oh, I can double jump! Right, well that makes things a bit easier then. My goodness. Goodness gracious me. Come on! There we go, that's more like it. Nowhere. Here! He sounds like somebody from Mortal Kombat. No, genuinely, where do I go though? Yeah, the Saturn. Saturn had the best 2D performance of any console of its generation, didn't it? Which is why it had like the best versions of Street Fighter Zero and what else did it have? I know it had a version of Daytona, and that was just junk. It's a shame that Daytona never made it to PlayStation. I think that would have been a great system for Daytona. Am I going to get stuck on the second level? Where the hell do I go here? There's trees up there. There's like a medal thing, but... oh dear. This isn't going well at all. Can I climb up this thing? Ooh. Ooh, I nearly fell off the edge then. That would have been close. CDI had 194 games. That is a lot for the CDI. Who the hell was making for that system? I mean, I know Nintendo kind of endorsed it a little bit. Come on, how did I get up the first time without any trouble? No, I can't. Oh dear, come on, Spike. Oh my. No, I think that's too high for the CDI. I wonder if the software is being classified in that list. And that's why it's so high, because CDI failed, did it not? What was the what about oh, Jaguar, no. Jaguar CD. What about that one? Oh, right, well, I'm going to give up on that. I can't work out where to go here. I'm dumb. Do I go over here? Does a PC Engine CD, where does that fit in to all this? Because that PC Engine's a 16-bit console, isn't it? However, it had the CD. And does that kind of make it a latter day? Oh, so there's edutainment games on the CDI. Right, okay. Jeez, I feel like an idiot. Somebody help me out. Why am I so dumb? How do I get up? Right, yeah, we know about the digestive biscuits, but I can't work out how to get up this hill. Right, it's just giving me the same tips as before. Well, I'm stumped. I'm absolutely stumped. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go now. Jaguar is 50, man. 11. 11 on the Jaguar CD. Brilliant. I might have to give up on this because I can't work out where to go. I genuinely cannot work out where the hell I'm supposed to go and what the hell I'm supposed to do. I might have to switch to the sequel because I'm too stupid for this. Oh! Oh. Well, it could have done with telling me that in the hints. Could it not? Dear oh dear. Thanks, game. Let's get this thing, whatever it is. Yeah, okay, PC Engine, I can see that having the that amount of games. But it did have a CD add-on. I'm quite curious about that. Again, they'll all be Japanese. So I'll have a very low number. Probably more than the Jaguar though. Right, so I've worked out how to climb the trees. That's a good start. Still no closer to getting anywhere though. Ugh, I might have to switch to the sequel because I know kind of how to play that. See, there's that rocket there, but I can't do it with that. And there's trees there, but it's just getting there. It's a puzzle. You can't quite jump high enough to get there. PCFX? What the heck is that? Right. I don't have any other gadgets, do I? Yeah. I'm gonna have to sack that one off. I cannot work it out. I'll watch a playthrough later and be like, oh, okay, that's obvious. No, it doesn't. This game just needs a DualShock, which I have. So, I'll play the PS2 game. It'll work a bit better. I'll be able to work it out. Let's switch back to our nice slideshow of happy people playing nice games. I'll come back to Ape Escape another time. Because I'm too dumb to play it. Let's play Ape Escape 2 instead. Wait. Tum-ti-tum, look at all these people having fun with games that actually work. games that are probably quite a bit simpler to play because they are modern and they don't have any of the weird foibles of PlayStation games. Anyway, I hope the voice acting's a bit better. So I remember the voice acting being reasonable in the PAL version. Playdia, I have heard of it, but beyond that, no. I just know the name. That's it. This isn't going to save either because... Oh, Ubisoft, what did they do? Oh, also, hey, we've had another donation. That's good. We're now up to £50 for play. Everyone can. That's great. That is very good news indeed. Oh, we've got a nice cutscene. Nice cutscene. Sorry, I was just checking my emails. Yeah, I know the name Playdia, but that said, I may be mixing it up with Stadia. There he is again. Creepy monkey guy. And there's our hero. Is he the same guy? Oh, yeah, the voice acting has improved. It doesn't sound like a 40-year-old man anymore. Yeah. God, I remember this. I only played the demo of this back in the day. Let's just quickly check the options menu. Let's turn the subtitles on because I won't be able to hear it. Oh, you can change it to 16:9. I always love the 16:9 options in PS2 games because all it does is squash it down. So there's no extra detail. It's just, in fact, you're losing detail in a way. Let's start a new game. Here we go. Pants. That's a lot of pants. What? Oh. Oh. Huh? That was some good landings. Oh, do they need to wear the pants to be part of the Monkey Mafia or something? Monkey Park. Look. Let's see if we can hear the better voice acting.
Can you see me all right?
That's better, isn't it? Here's a question for you, Fun Post.
I have a favor to
The new one.
While I'm away,
That's an obscure one for you.
what did they get to anyway? Man. Send these newly designed pants to Monkey Park for me. Would you mind?
What? How can you newly design pants? They're just pants. They're just like elasticated pants.
It's a delicate machine, so be careful not to overload it.
Okay. Brilliant.
Natalie, I sent the professor stuff okay.
Yeah, but
Jimmy, what are you doing?
Jimmy.
You've gone over the weight limit. Don't worry, the stuff went through fine. Alone couldn't do that. There's just no way.
Oh, there's helmets.
It arrived
Come on, Natalie. Cut him some slack.
Helmets? No. See, everything arrived safe and sound. Oh no, no.
Are you watching at the new one?
Just like Pippachi.
That's a very obscure console. The only reason I know about it is because it had a Space Invaders game on it.
That type of helmet is different from Pippachi's.
Who's
It caused
Pippachi?
big problems in the past. When monkeys put those helmets on, they get into all kinds of mischief.
Did that monkey just give the other one a smack on ass with his pants?
Wow, a white monkey. What? Spectre?
Spectre.
Oh no, it's happening again. Oh,
She's got a right big chin, hasn't she?
bothering anyone.
Oh, look, he's about to start some disco.
We don't know what he might do if
Here comes Saturday Night Fever.
control over the other monkeys.
Oh, there we go. They're off.
What should we do? They look like they're having lots of fun. What are you
He sounds like,
have to get all
who
the
does he sound like? His voice acting,
trip. What? Why me?
because it's your fault, you Wally.
You mess things up. Get moving. Do it.
What is a Playdia? Somebody tell me. Is it a, God. I can't even hazard a guess. So is this the same character as the first one? Because he's got different hair, hasn't he? He's also got a different voice. And also the other person who was in the previous game isn't there. Oh, we got the Statue of Liberty. Oh, okay. So it's an actual console. For some reason I had in my head that it was a handheld. But evidently not.
Jimmy, can you hear me? It's me.
Yes, I figured that.
These message phones to help you out.
Look at that phone. How is it less high tech than the mailboxes from the previous
You
game?
should be thankful that I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So listen carefully.
Yes.
Let me- gadgets are
We already know how to play. We played the first one and didn't do very well.
Gadgets are activated,
Ah.
rotating and moving the right now.
Blah blah blah. I've got the lightsaber in the net. Yes, indeed.
To activate your monkey net is used to catch those cheeky monkeys.
Cheeky monkeys.
Sun Club is set to
I'm
try
fairly sure. Oh, here we go. The Playdia is a home video game console released exclusively in Japan in 1994-3. Is that the Wikipedia citation? At the initial price of 24,800 yen. Okay. So about 250 quid. Oh dear. Is the game... Oh, I thought the game had crashed then.
different gadget. You'll find it very convenient.
Yes. It's one of them situations where the game sort of makes reference to the buttons, which I find a bit awkward and a bit clumsy. Press square to do this. There is no square button in this world. Anyway, it was intended for a young audience, and like many consoles of the era, e.g. the Laser... Oh god, the Laser Active, man, that's an obscure one as well. And the 3DO. Was marketed more as a multimedia home entertainment system than as a dedicated home console. With anime quiz software and edutainment making up most of the library. Okay. Let's... Can you capture them without stunning them, actually? Oh, this is tricky. Come here! BAM! That is so satisfying when you do that. I love how they've all got names as well. Yeah! Libby. Right, the camera works the same. I'm not going to listen to the message because it's just too long. Yeah, this one is... It improves on the previous one quite a bit, I think. But essentially it's the same thing, isn't it? Just it looks really good as well. It looks amazing, I think. It's got one of them timeless aesthetics to it. It just looks great. But yeah, the... Oh, crap. Flipping hell. I forgot to change it again. There we go, that's better. Thank you for telling me. In a very timely manner. Flipping hell. Yeah. Oh, was it like that for the first one as well? God damn it. Probably was as well, wasn't it? That's twice I've done it. It's because I'm getting tired. I've done 3 streams today, including this one. Ugh. This is what happens. I need to be on the ball. Anyway. There's a monkey up here. He needs to be captured. Can I? Oh, there we go. I wasn't hanging off the ledge then. Come here. Oh, I thought I'd hit him then. He jumped up just in time. Come here. Right, and bam.
All done.
Oh, did I get them all? Hooray! Magic. Monkey's caught all 3. Excellent. Oh, she looks slightly different in-game as to what she does in the cutscene as well. Interesting. Slightly different. Dusk versus Tweak. Nice to see you.
This has been our new home since you blasted the lab.
Oh, come on. Cut me a
I
break.
had to build it out of the remains of my own room.
All right,
Use
chill
the
out.
warp machine at the front to go and catch monkeys. I've also made a save port.
It's really
Really
useful. Right, so what pad is my... I don't think I've actually set up a memory card for this. Gosh darn it. Normally when I start a game
Here,
that I've not
anytime you want to have a break.
specifically set a memory card for, it'll just use the generic one. However, the generic one might be full, and that's why it keeps moaning that there's no space on it. However, it seems to be saving, so... seems to be. Seems to be. Seems to be. Hooray! Thank goodness for that. Thought I'd have to do that whole level again. I'll just check that, yes, I am indeed showing the game. Maybe I'd better change the category, actually, since I'm going to be playing this for a bit longer. In fact, I might as well play it until the this little section's up, because it's fun! Right, let us continue. Next village. Village? Next level. Let's go. Oh wow, does he like fall over and his chin goes right up against the
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
This gadget
Oh, what's this?
The monkey radar seeks out those cheeky monkeys. First,
Thank you.
You should practice in the gadget trainer. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
I think when the 3DO is your main competitor and prime model, you're in trouble. Yes. Yes, I agree on that front. Yeah, let's enter the gadget trainer, because otherwise... The laser active, though, that... Ah, right, look, there we go, that makes sense. So he's behind this one. Ah, yeah, I remember that. They were always like little teddies of monkeys. And then I can leave, presumably by going up here. Oh, you get coins, actually. It's brilliant. Thank you for that. Right, so what's... Hello.
Let me explain how the monkey
I've worked it out already.
It's a nice device attached to the monkey radar.
Oh, wait.
Switch to the monkey key.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Press the L. This will only
L2,
work when
right.
Aunt is close enough. Press the L2 button.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool, isn't it? You'll
It's
find
very
it.
cool.
You
Too
can
much
find
dialogue.
the radar. The
I get
monkey
it.
won't miss the monkey coming.
Alright, so monkey. Monkey. Right. The one to the left of me is the winner. No use looking here. This is the wrong switch, I tell you. No use looking here. This is the wrong switch. The switches around here are all... Oh, right, so I've got to work it out. So it's not that one. And it's not that one. And it's not that one. And it's not that one. Oh, it's this one. Hooray! Okay, so a Pippin is a Amiga CD32, but a Mac. Is that what you're telling me? Was there a cartridge-based Amiga? Oh no, I think I'm probably getting it mixed up with the Atari Zegs. Yeah, that's it. Oh gosh, I couldn't see the monkey there. That was difficult to find. I love how the lives are life preservers. Also, look at them windmills. They're like bananas. Okay, what you got to say for yourself?
Whenever you get a new gadget, you need to
Yeah.
You can open and
Okay,
move the
very
cursor
good.
to the gadget
Too
you
much
want to
dialogue.
open by moving the press one of the buttons to assign the gadget.
Shut up. Right, so I need that on square. I'll have it on circle, actually. That feels a bit more natural. Actually, no, the circle is a bad idea, because... Oh no, you get it out, don't you? You don't have to hold it. What a wally. So what? I feel like I'm being watched. Okay. Stomach fullness? Why was that a stat? Easy going. Come here! Jumping actually slows you down. Yeah. I remember I watched a video about the CD32 and it was, yeah. Oh, what was the other one? There was, unless it's the CD32 I'm thinking of, where the pack-in game... Right, very good. What was the console where it had a CD attached, or it was a CD-based system, and the game that they packed into it was a game that you needed to press the spacebar for, which you couldn't do because it didn't have a keyboard. I'm fairly sure it was mentioned in a little book called Terrible Old Games You've Probably Never Heard of. But I can't remember what system it was. Okay. Great. I like how you have to relax if you want a double jump. Here! Baboondini. Really? He had really big eyes, that one. Oh, I found a digestive. Good. Very important. The CD-TV was weird. That controller it came with was really weird, wasn't it? Was that the one with like the U-shaped controller? That was bizarre. I know that CD-TV had Town with No Name on it, which is a classic, and everybody should play it. It should be on that one of them lists. Right, where's that monkey gone? I didn't do it. Oh, he's lonely. Look, Krusty. Krusty. What a nice name. God. No. I've hit him loads of times. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, and in the AVGN CD32 video, which is a pretty tragic video because he burns his CD32, which even if it is a crap console, it's still not worth burning because it's still an Amiga at the end of the day, isn't it? But I have a feeling he probably burnt just like a case and the actual console's still intact. Could be wrong though. Oh, how did I catch him when I wasn't facing him? Now there is a fifth monkey and I want to find it, but you can't stop around, it seems. Thank you. CD soundtrack. There was also there were certain games that just plain didn't work with the CD32 for no real reason. You had to do like some jiggery pokery, didn't you? No specific examples coming to mind though. Port Calm. Well, how nice. How pleasant. Let's keep going.
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you.
Oh, what's this
The
now?
water net is used to help you swim.
Great.
You'll be swimming like a fish if you practice in the trainer. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
This is, I wonder... Sorry. I think Ratchet and Clank... Sorry, my throat's just gone all funny. I shall take a draft. Yeah, I think Ratchet and Clank borrowed a few ideas from this game, didn't it? Particularly the thing about the gadgets. Hello, game? Uh-oh. Don't break on me. Maybe I should just play the disc of these games. Gosh darn it. Oh well. Seems like a better move on then. Apparently I cannot get past the second level of any Ape Escape game. For various reasons, one of which is the fact that it just crashes. There's probably something I have to do in OPL to get it to work, but you don't want to see a black screen, so this time I'll remember to change it when I pick a new game. Yeah. That didn't go so well. Was there any difference between the CD-TV and the CD32? I'm guessing it just had... They had slightly different hardware, so like one might have had more RAM or something daft like that. Of course, the original Amiga is the Amiga to go for, isn't it? Floppy disks all the way. Let's have a look. What else is on my list of PS2 games? Not PS2 games. 3D platformers. Ooh! Now I've got a game here. I'm going to play it in the hopes that it is a 3D platformer. And in the hopes that it works. Fingers crossed, everybody. Firmly cross thy fingers. Right. Is it work? There we go, I've actually transitioned over now. I remembered I am the best. So hey, here we go, look. So I was saying about Tom and Jerry earlier. Now, I don't know what this game is. Other than that it involves Tom and Jerry. What? What? What's this knockoff music? What is... Why have they not got proper Tom and Jerry music when they've got the Tom and Jerry likeness? Also, there's something unsettling about it already. I don't know why, but it's giving me a bit of a weird feeling. Like there was no transition in between the logos, and it's all got a bit of a knockoff feel to it. Something not quite right about this game already. But hey, let's just make sure we know the controls. Or not. Why has it not got proper music? Oh well, let's play. It's a storybook, you know, just like Tom and Jerry isn't. Mouse cleaning. What's this game going to be then? Clearly they're not that impressed by their own 3D assets if they're not on the menu. It's a bit of a concern. Oh. Okay. What? Alright, so it's not a 3D platformer, but I'm not sure what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Can I run under the table? I mean, I'm playing as Jerry. But I can't turn analog off either, that's interesting. I also can't seem to move past this screen. Oh, I can go behind the table, okay. What? What's going on here? Yeah! Oh, what? I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Is there a jump? No, you can't jump. He's supposed to just avoid Tom until he manages to... He's watching the telly, okay. Right, so he's in here. Are we just supposed to beat each other up? Because this is not the best way of doing it. Oh dear, this game sucks. Oh, goodness. It gets even worse. Look at the top left. I was saying about the weird, unsettling nature of this. It's got status bar faces. Oh, it gets even worse. Not feeling this one. This is crap. This is utter crap. At least I've got an umbrella. Do I get to actually use this? Right, Tom's in here. Oh. It's really difficult to actually hit him with anything. Come here. How the hell am I supposed to hit him? He gets away before I get the chance. Oh well, I lost. That was utter garbage. Utter garbage. I'm not a fan of that at all. What's the game over screen like then? Is it going to be even creepier? Is there one? No. Well, let's move swiftly on from that, because that was crapulence. Let's play an actual Tom and Jerry game since I'm on the subject now. Oh, I'm no longer playing Ape Escape 2. I need to change that as well. Just change it back to retro, then I don't have to worry about it. Yay! Oh, hang on, I can't play the game I was going to play because it doesn't work on this damn flipping thing. Right. Well, you know what? Since it's 3D platformers, and since I'm going to have to start it anyway at some point, let's do it. Let's just get on with it. Actually, I better turn the overlay off for this as well, because I will need a clean video of this. Not that I'm not still doing Game Together, but I need it without the overlay. But hey, it's still Game Together, everybody. If you want some information on how to donate,
Sony Computer Entertainment America.
get exclamation mark Game Together in the chat. You'll get a nice link
A Universal
to where you're supposed to go.
Interactive Studios
Anyway,
production.
zip it.
Okay, created and developed by Naughty Dog. What have I got? Crash Bandicoot.
Warped! This was one of the first games that I ever streamed as well. Press start to begin. Let's hear the cutscene. Hey, look, this happened at the end of Crash 2. Now it makes sense to me. Bam!
Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
Sounds a bit off. There's a little bit of latency. Hooray! Just what we always wanted. Look in the background.
Great Uka, it was that Bandicoot. From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow, but you lost the gems. You lost the...
He didn't even know the gems were there in the second one.
Lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needing to enslave this miserable planet. And this time,
There he is.
Great Uka, we'll make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
Must be.
So
Notice Paula was sort of raring to go, but he doesn't actually appear in this game.
use this time-twisting
Spoiler.
machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals.
It's a good thing you can just walk into this place.
To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Hooray! It's Crash Bandicoot Warped. This, the jumping spinning trick fails to become well, it's not as useful in this, shall we say, for reasons. Oh, well, we're doing Under Pressure first. That's good. Didn't mean to do that, but hey. Haha.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Notice he's not actually done anything yet. In the first one, he actually did something. In the second one, he was about to do something. Well, he was most of the way towards having something, and he just needed Crash to do the last bit. And this one, he's not even done out yet. And Crash is just like, shut him down before he even gets a chance. Just make sure I'm actually on the game. Yes, indeed I am. Hooray! Need to make sure of these things. Don't want to upset anyone. Right, now it's very tricky to get all the crates on this level. And of course, this is the start of the 100% run. The start of what could be a very hellish and difficult and long and arduous 100% run, but 100% run nonetheless. Yes. It's going to start easy. This is the easiest of the three, I would say. Despite some of the later levels. Yeah, it does get a bit more difficult later on, as you would expect, but for the most part it is the easiest of the three. It's also got a bit more gimmick to it. Not really a bad thing. It does go a little bit overboard sometimes. I mean, these swimming levels aren't bad, but they're just a bit slow going, you know what I mean? So the reason why it's tricky to get all the crates in this level in particular is because you've got a few of them hidden underneath this like coral stuff. And if you take a hit while you've got this fish jet ski thingy, then you lose it and you can no longer blast through the coral stuff. At which point you've lost any chance of getting your 100% crates. Also, if you're quick enough, you can go through here. But I wasn't quick enough, so I got stuck on the geometry. Hooray! Could have done it though quite easily. These mines are a bit of a pain in the ass. Can be, anyway. Here's another fishy. I like this thing. I feel like they should make it into a cart in CTR Nitrofield. Alas, alack, 'tis not the case. Bam, bam, bam. Oh! Careful. Oh, oh, oh! Don't do it. I want to get the gem first time. I don't really want to do this level again. I don't mind it, but I don't love it. I have no love for this. Oh! Right, gotta be quick. Quick, 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 quick! No! God damn it. That was really quick, that. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to do it again then. Haha. Look at that. So if you're not quick enough on them, on these crates, then they just turn into a steel crate and you can't actually break them. Annoying. Don't really get the point of them either, because they stop using them after a bit. They use them in the first 2 levels and they're like, oh well, whatever man. Give up on them. I noticed that Aku Aku has a grey nose as well. Right, let's actually go on to level 1 now. Ready for some classic nostalgic music? Nostalgic to moi, anyway. It's possible to catch this chicken if you're quick enough. I have caught it once in my career as a video gamer. Or is it possible to catch? Oh, I don't know. I'm sure I've taken it out at least once and it's turned into like a pile of feathers. Also, they've improved these crates so they now drop 2 Wumpas instead of 1 each time, which is a bit better. However, I can't seem to control myself. There we go, look. What can I say? I've done 3 streams today. I'm getting tired. But I think I've got it in me to do one last one later on. Look at that, I could have had invincibility there, but no. Too slow. Oh! I remember when... what did we do? When I did the video series on this, when I played through the whole thing, for the channel, for the YouTube channel, years and years ago, I did it with my brother, and at the very end of this level, there were some of them, I can't remember what they call them now, them funny crates that change, changing crates we'll call them, the undecided crates, the sitting on the fence crates. So there was one of them at the end, and he was like, right, we'll show with the viewers what they do, and I'm like, no, get the damn gem! Look! And then we're finished with one crate to go, and it was a bit of a pain. Also, nice of them to tell you how many crates there are on the level. So you don't have to get to the end and... well, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference in the long run, but it's nice to know anyway. It doesn't seem to be performing terribly well. Possibly there's something up with the recording here. Shall have to test it on the old hotel TV later, when I get my new RGB cable. Because I've only got one and it's all hooked up to my recording setup now, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass to try and use it, but I've got another one in the post, so... They are a bit quicker in PAL, them sword guys. In fact, there's quite a few little changes made to the PAL version. And I remember when I first played Insane, I was like, hang on, this should be like this. Yeah, it was one of them two that he decided not to break. So, let's change the game while we're waiting for Crash to do his dance, because we've got to let him do it at least once. Yep. There. Nice. Pow! That's all the allowance you're getting, mate. Pause screen, very nice. Oh, we've got to see the portraits as well. Look at them beautiful portraits. Yes, nice. Love them. Oh, right, we've got to do Orient Express. Very nice level. Like this level a lot. Have a lot of time for it. First time Coco was playable. I don't think she has any dialogue in this at all, actually, which is kind of weird, considering her entire role in the second one was dialogue. But, yeah. Don't think she says alt in this one, unless she says something right at the end, but I can't remember. Also, you can charge. So this is essentially the polar bear levels from 2, but with a Tigger. And the wonderful thing about Tiggers is that Tiggers are wonderful things. Smash through the life. Nice. And once again, this game doles out lives like they're going out of fashion, which is a good thing, because who wants to run out of lives? Not me. Ooh, I didn't think I'd make it. Oh no, I've missed a box. Missed a box. Abort, abort. Oh. Oh, come on, just fall down. There we go. Ugh. Right, let's try this again. There we go, that's more like it. I know I lost both my masks, but I can get them back. It's not a problem. Nice. That was satisfying, breaking through a massive wall of boxes, even if it is only 4. Still fun. I was amused by them lab assistants that are trying to lift the bricks. Oh no, I missed another flipping crate! Let's crash into this guy. I know I can come back and do it again, but might as well try and do it the first time-ish. And there is no penalty for death this time. Much like in the second game! There. There are actually 1-ups on the upper level, but no point. And boing! Hooray! 1 gem para me. Hooray! Also, she can jump really high. Like higher than Crash can, I think, on his like single jump. Interesting. Coco has no dance though. She has the dance in the Insane trilogy, but not this time. No. She's very much a side character. What's number 5? Alright, let's get this one out of the way. Don't think much to these levels, to be honest. Ooh.
Ooga Ooga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash, lead them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed.
That's a bold statement, considering what happened last time. Also, Tiny seems to be the only one who dresses for the occasion. So here we go, this is the jet ski stage. This is, this controls like flipping Muppet Race Mania, actually, thinking about it. Except it makes sense in this because you're in a jet ski and you're not racing. And the quote-unquote roads are wider. Certainly controls a lot better than Lego Racers. Not Lego Racers, Lego Island. Which is a game we'll get to eventually. I'm curious though as to whether I should categorise Lego Island 2 as a 3D platformer or not. Oh no! Ooh. Oh, whoa, 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 no, no, ooh. No! I just want this crate! Just give me the crate! Ah! Hey, there's a concept that 3D Realms stole from Crash. Bowling bomb. Oh yes. Pinch straight out of this game. And in fact, I'm pretty sure they look the same as well. I'll have to have a look, but yeah. In the new game, Ion Fury, aka Ion Maiden, which is a much better name, but damn copyright. Even though an Iron Maiden is a much older concept than the band. I'm sure the band themselves don't care, it'll be the flipping lawyers, won't it? Right, come on, let's do this. Bam, bam, nice. But yeah, they've got a bowling bomb in that. It is a weapon. However, it was in Crash first, so... Once again, Crash does a thing before another game does. I don't know. Of course Crash does a thing before another game does. It's always been doing it. It's been doing great kart races before any other game does. Oy. Right. It actually, Crash 1 was being developed before Mario 64 even came out, so they were already... They didn't need no Mario to make a great game. Haha, they didn't need to rip anything off. Thank you, bot. I've been hydrated so much I need to get rid of some hydration, actually. But Crash comes first. It's not helping that I'm on a water level as well. Crash before Slash. That's nice. I think I'll use that again. Right, if I do a backflip here, okay, I'm going to have another go. And not get too close to the pirate. The camera, by the way, is awful in this bit because it doesn't really move with you. Because look, you can face the camera. The only way to get it to move back is to sort of shuffle forward a bit. Way, got it right, good. You have to ride into Cortex's open gaping maw. And give me that gem. Yes. Of course, I will have to come back and do that, all these levels again. Because of those time relics. Yay! A fun concept. But I don't want to do any of them until I've got the power-up right at the end. Because it's a bit pointless. They're all designed around that power-up, so you can't really do them without. Apart from the ones where you can't use the power-up, of course, like Under Pressure. Right, now we do this one. Boneyard! Great level. Or great level concept, shall I say. I feel like I'm going slightly mad. Then again, that's been happening for years. Whee! So, remember the boulder level and then the polar bear level? Well, this takes it up a notch. Yeah. Dino Suarez. Oh. What's Monkaz? Because that's a better TTV thing, isn't it? And I can't see it. But I think I get what you're trying to say. Like I say, Crash before Slash. That's it. and for some reason the dinosaur gives up at this point. And then if you go far enough away... Bye. Also, the checkpoint makes the nice noise this game. Hooray! Oh, I kept my momentum. The momentum works a bit different in this. That's weird. Never noticed that before. If you let go of the button, it keeps going. It's like it does a Ghouls and Ghosts jump. God damn it, Crash. Oh my god. I've just had an amazing thought. Crash versus Ghosts. Right, well, we can only get one gem in this because, well, I don't even know if we can even get one gem in this because I need the red gem. And unlike in Crash 2, you can't get a coloured gem on the very first level. I don't think any of the gems are as gimmicky to get as they are in Crash 2, because, I mean, there was that one... There's one where you have to go through and not break a single crate, which is tricky. And there's the one where you have to complete in a certain amount of time. I suppose they've become relics, haven't they now? Because the relics weren't in the second game. Oh! Oh yeah, the momentum. The momentum does work a little bit differently. Possibly that's changed in PAL though. Yeah, it does go flying in this one. Right, let's do this properly. Check this out. Check me out! And then I gotta go down here, do that. I wonder if I could get up without that thing. No, not quite. Well, that was good. Hope I got them all. I don't see why I shouldn't have done. I really need a bottle or something to... Well, no, that's gross actually, isn't it? I won't finish that line of thought. Boink! Our first Switch crate. Thank you for demonstrating the concept of a Switch crate to us lowly peons who haven't played either of the other games. Now the problem with this game is that it's a bit like the issue that you had from Post with the Disney Mickey's Afternoon Racing or whatever it's called, Mickey's Daytona USA, where the levels and the environments aren't really specific to the game. And that's the problem with this game. While the levels and environments are very, very good, they're a bit too generic, whereas in the first game there was all this lore that they were playing with, and they had all these ancient sort of civilization stuff. It was really nice, and they sort of got away from that in this. It doesn't happen at all. I appreciate that sentence was a right mishmash. It happens when you're being chased by a dinosaur and you're trying to get a gem. You can actually miss that gem, so you have to do the whole thing again. Great, innit? Yes. Anyway, boss battle time. Time for another cutscene.
Crash, Coco, store the pretty crystals. Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena.
Question. Wasn't Tiny working for Embryo in the previous game, so what's he doing here? Got purple hair. Look at that. That's a nice way to treat your henchmen, isn't it? Very satisfying. However, where do those bits of pillar go, eh? Must have had a really quick maid come along and sort it all out. Come on, with your trident. Bam! Right, now here's where it gets difficult, because you've got all these lions. You can spin them away, but you've got to be very quick. Oh. Okay. There's something up with the performance. There's like dropping frames here and there. Possibly that's to do with I reckon it's because the frame rate of the game is not quite matched up to the frame rate that it's recording / streaming at. Mickey's Daytona USA! Yeah! Daytona! Yes. Here comes the most useless power-up you've ever seen. Check it out. Supercharged belly flop. But why though? Pointless. Yeah.
Well done, children.
Cheers. So the game's running at 30, the stream's running at 30, but I think the stream's 30 isn't quite in line with the game's 30, and that's why it seems like it's dropping the odd frame.
If you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Nice. But yeah, you don't have any of the sort of tribesmen, you don't have Papu Papu, you don't have any of that stuff in this game. Ridge Racer! Yes, that's a good game. Maybe I'll play that later on. Save the game. That was a very good game. That was like... Oh my goodness, what are these saved games? Oh well, let's save a new one. Let's save it with a similar name as before. Hooray! Yeah, Ridge Racer was like Namco's answer to Daytona, wasn't it? Much like Galaxian was Namco's answer to Space Invaders. But Daytona, I have a fondness for Daytona. It's a great game. Mainly because of the music. I mean, come on. What levels have we got here? Alright, well let's just go through in order. There's no stinkers here. Let's do the medieval level. Oh, and our might's coming!
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side? What? Where was I? Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Look, if they come at me with a trident and threaten me, what would you expect me to do? Right. I'll go on then. For the sake of it being quicker, might as well. Right. Oh look, here's where that belly flop comes into play. Ready? Because that was so much different from the original one. Yeah. Right. BAM! Right, now here's an interesting change in PAL. These wizards have 2 hit points. In this one they only have 1. And they do a ghouls and ghosts thing as well in PAL. They you hit them once and they sort of get stripped down to their underwear. But not in this one. They just die. So it's even easier, this one. But yeah, whatever. It's just a minor thing. Right. Okay, there's a switchy crate there, so let's go and get that first. Might as well get the 1-up. Might as well try and get to 99 again. And... yeah. Great. Can I take 2 out at once? No, I can't. The physics of spinning things away has changed as well, because it seems like you can't smash crates with enemies. Or hit other enemies with enemies. There's another chicken. Whereas it happened a lot more often in the previous 2. Also, the crystal makes a great noise when you collect it in this one. So, well, I won't spoil it, but oh, did the sound just like have a bit of a heart attack then? I like how they don't even try. They just stand there and look and like, alright, well, I guess I'm resigned to my fate. I'm going to run into the nitro because I can. Oh, didn't quite catch the frog though. Tragic. Oh, I didn't catch the frog, oh my. Oh, look at them pennants in the background. Wow, they were smooth. I bet this is a real magical experience on a CRT. And I cannot wait to have a go. I bet it's an even more magical experience on a 29-inch Trinitron. Yeah. That's my goal. One day, it will be mine. Even if I don't have the room for it, I don't care. 29-inch Trinitron, it's going to happen. Right, now here's a cheeky bit of game. Because It might be easier, but they've not stopped being cheeky. So you've still got little things like that, and of course, since the momentum's a bit different, it's a bit trickier. Got to relearn how to play Crash. I've just had a stupid thought. A very stupid thought. If Ashen was ever to play Crash, he should call the stream Crashens. Oh dear. Yes, might have to send that one to him. Right. Okay, let's do this again with flavour. There we are. Bah! Oh, thanks for that little crate. Nice. And then another. And there we go. 18 out of 18. Just what we want. I think it must be the iron brew that's going right through me. But another 5 minutes and I can have a break. Bam. Oh, come on. Can I not step over that bit? It's like flipping Paperboy. That's one we played earlier. Played a bit of Paperboy. The arcade version. Cool game, but flawed. Quite flawed. And by that I don't mean I was flawed by its competence. Right, bam. Give me that gem. That was very satisfying to watch, wasn't it? Okay, what's next? I'll do one more level and I think I'll have a bit of a break and then come back at 7 PM, which is the usual streamy time. And play all the games that I've been saving. Hang 'em High is a long level. How great. I'll save. Let's do... Oh, pardon me. Let's do Midnight Run. I love how he just flops on the floor if he's not party to that level. It's brilliant. China! What was that Rush song, Taishan? And China sang to me. Something like that. Oh, I've just noticed that Cortex sort of Chinese emperor portrait. You're off to the supermarket at this time of day? Come on. I'm assuming that you're in the UK, but I can't be too sure, to be honest. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Off to Morrison's. Or is it Tesco's? Tommy Tesco's. Not sponsored by either of those. Hashtag not spawn. Tesco's is a bit grotty. At least the one near me is. Nearest to me is. Right. These lives are a bit awkward to get, aren't they? Because you need to charge to get them. Ah, I love breaking through the barrels. It's a lot of fun. These guys running along with the baskets as well. They're entertaining, aren't they? Look at that. I'm on 34 lives already. I barely started the game. Oh, oh yeah, and the charge lasts as long as you're pressing the button, whereas with the polar bear, it just sort of charged for a little bit and then gave up. Purr. Do tigers even purr? I'm fairly sure a jaguar is the biggest cat that can still purr or something like that. There is a video on it. There's a video of just big cat noises, which is quite entertaining. Might put that on at some point. It's for a big cat charity somewhere, like a zoo thing, rescue. I don't know. That's Midnight Run anyway. Right, so I shall save that, and then Crash can be shelved until next Friday, which is when we get back to the regular streams. So I'm going to start again at 7 PM, and it's going to be an anything goes type of situation. So anything you want to suggest, any silly games that you want me to play, ideally if they're on the PS1 or PS2, then yeah, we'll play them. Well, just anything. Throw your suggestions into the ring. If I have access to them, then they will be played, as long as it's not one of them horrible horror games. But yeah, anything else goes. So that's it for me for now. See you all again at 7 PM. for more fun streaming. Hopefully I'll be able to stay awake.